Mayor Mamdani just ordered a review of the city's press credentialing process after 3 supporters of accused killer Luigi Mangione made inflammatory and highly controversial comments outside court.
The 3 women all had city-issued press badges that got them special seating inside the courtroom. Political reporter Marcia Kramer joins us now with more on what this is all about. Marcia.
Okay, Jay and Jess. The issuing of press credentials has often been a touchy subject. 18 years ago, a civil liberties lawyer sued the city on behalf of 3 online journalists to broaden who the city certifies. What's unusual is that as a mayor who has welcomed social media influencers to City Hall, thought the comments were so inappropriate, he's considering pulling the women's badges.
Those 3 individuals should not have received press passes.
Mayor Mamdani ordering a review of actions taken by the Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment in issuing press credentials to 3 self-described Mangionistas, supporters of Luigi Mangione, the man accused of killing United Healthcare executive Brian Thompson.
Brian Thompson was a terrorist.
My administration is reviewing the entire process and the standards for press credentialing. And what I will say is there is a good-natured debate to be had about where a press pass should extend and where it shouldn't. However, the 3 people that we are talking about don't fall within that debate.
The 3 supporters of the accused gunman have used their press credentials to get into court proceedings. After a hearing Monday, they vigorously defended Mangione and made lengthy derogatory remarks about Thompson.
He's responsible for more deaths than Osama bin Laden, and I remember Americans celebrating when Osama bin Laden was killed. It's not like we don't understand heroic violence or like when violence is good.
Civil liberties lawyer Norman Siegel, who successfully sued the Bloomberg administration to win press credentials for 3 online journalists, agrees that there should be a review of the credentialing process.
Those comments were despicable, but that should not eliminate them per se, but set up a hearing and give them due process and then make a determination of whether or not their press credentials should be temporarily suspended or not.
Will you be appointing a committee that will set up guidelines, and will it include actual journalists on the committee? Will it include government officials?
At this point, it is still within the Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment. That's where we're going to conduct that review to make sure we actually put together that process, and it's one that is actually reckoning with all of these different changing dynamics of the news environment.
Now, Norman Siegel told me he thinks the mayor should set up an independent committee. David Cruz, president of the New York Press Club, supported the review, pointing out that the organization has members and officers, people he called established journalists, who can't get credentials because of, quote, standards that are constantly shifting and may be subject to political influence. Guys?
I like that you asked the mayor about possibly including actual journalists on this committee to review.
Well, don't you think that would be a good idea?
I do think it's a great idea, yes, because there are actual journalists that have been denied press passes.
Yes, there are, in fact. One that's actually sitting next to me.
Yes. So, I mean, it's a real issue, and I do feel as though that it's time for a review.
I do, too.
All right, Marcia, thank you.